Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know what you guys are thinking. It's been 2 months, 3 months. Michael, where the heck have you been? Well, I've been out here getting licensed, which is I'm so happy about, and I'm actually starting to work now and get a little taste of the real estate life. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough. I am a completely different person now than when I first started. And definitely I have seen positive changes in my professional and personal life. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that in this video. So let's begin. So I am a current licensed realtor in the Orlando area, working with Century 21 Coyote and the Vantrease Home Group. Vantrease Home Group is my team, and my team leader is Nicole, who just so happens to be my aunt. So pretty much bug her all the time since I literally live with her. But no, she's great. 13 years in the business, definitely a great mentor to have. So she's been helping me get my schedule set up, just helping me learn the ropes. And I'm happy to be able to contribute to her team. And I hope to be a great asset very soon to the team. So if you want to get your real estate license in Florida, there are a couple things that need to be done. First off, you need to have 63 hours of pre-licensing education completed. So you're going to school to get your license. I went to a school that was 1 month long. It was Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 to 9. Not too bad. I took the 1 month class because I wanted to have as much time as possible to study because this was something new and fresh that I was going into. I didn't want to rush anything. So at the end of your class, you have to take a class exam, which mimics the format of the state exam, meaning that it's 100 questions. So you have to pass that class exam in order to be eligible to take the state exam. So you're passing a test to be eligible to take another test. And once you pass your class exam, you can go ahead and send your fingerprints into the DBPR, Department of Business and Professional Regulation. And once they process your background check, you have a clean record, they'll go ahead and approve you to be able to take the state exam. And the state exam is tough. It is like the SAT and the ACT combined times 10. It was very difficult. I studied long hours, but I did it. Anyone can do it if you're disciplined enough and you put the time in and put the work in, you can do it. So I'm gonna go into a little bit about what personally helped me, and hopefully it'll help any one of you guys watching who's interested in taking the real estate exam. All right, you guys, so I had to clear off everything on this table just to show you the amount of flashcards that I made to prepare myself for this exam. There are 19 chapters in this real estate book, and I made flashcards for every single key term for each chapter. So for example, this one for chapter 7 is mortgage lender. So what is a mortgage lender? A full service mortgage company that processes, closes, and sells the loans they originate. So the way that I studied is I would read the definition first and guess what term it is. And then I would also study the same definition by looking at the word and then saying, okay, a mortgage lender is this. So I did that for every single term. And I don't know how many are here, but they're probably around 300. Like I went through maybe 3 packs of index cards. Each of them come with 100. So yeah. So you're gonna have the real estate book. And when you go to class, the teacher's going to go through chapters 1 through 19. But you won't have to study all that information. There's gonna be certain bits and pieces that they say, okay, this is going to be on the test. This is going to be on the test. That's not gonna be on the test. Don't even worry about it. So my whole book is highlighted. I'm gonna show you guys in a second what I'm talking about. So as you guys can see here, this is Unit 9, Titles, Deeds, and Ownership Restrictions. So notice how not every single line is highlighted. Acquiring legal title, all of this information here is going to be on the test. So this is what I read. I didn't have to read any of this material because it's not going to be on the exam. Same thing goes with this page. Transfer by involuntary alienation, I had to know that. And there were some where we had to highlight every single line and then some where we didn't. But this is a lot of material, so pretty much I would read all of this. So I would read all that information front to back, so I made sure that I knew the material, not just looking at it and saying, okay, yeah, I know what that is, but actually fully understanding the material. And I would have my aunt help me. Even with these flashcards, she would quiz me. We went through the night before my test. I woke up at 6:30 in the morning, did not stop studying until 10 at night. I mean, obviously I took time to take lunch and dinner, but other than that, I did nothing else the whole day but study. And also keep in mind that there are 10 math questions on the exam too. So it's good to know every single formula because you don't know what the test is going to throw at you. Math can be difficult for some people. I know it is for me, but I studied and I feel like I did well on a lot of the math questions. But the number one piece of advice that I can give you is to have discipline. So when you're studying, make sure that you have zero distractions, no phone, no social media, no Facebook, nothing. Lock yourself in your room if you have to and just say, okay, for this hour, I'm only going to study. Because I honestly find difficulty focusing on one thing because I always get distracted. I could be studying and then I see a Snapchat notification or an Instagram notification or whatever notification. And I'm like, oh man, let's see what they're doing. But it's definitely beneficial to just have a no phone zone, only studying, just you and your book, and you'll definitely see the benefits. And don't be discouraged. It might seem like a lot. 19 chapters is a lot of material, especially for those of you that take the week-long course. One of my friends actually, he took the week-long course and he passed. He was there Monday through Sunday, took the class exam, called me, and I was like, man, I'm proud of you, because that takes dedication and determination and diligence, which he had. So it's definitely attainable and achievable, but you have to be willing to put in the work because it's not going to come easy at all. And that's only stage one. Stage one is getting the license. Stage two is actually working, which I can go ahead and touch on in another video about some of the daily tasks that I've been doing. Like I mentioned before, I'm working with 3 buyers. So it's just interesting learning the ropes and the different types of homes available, new construction, resale homes. It's a lot of stuff, but I'm definitely going to be posting more consistently. I do have a real estate Instagram, which I will link in the video. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, follow it, that would be much appreciated. And I'm looking forward to interacting with you guys and posting more content that you guys want to see. And thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next video.